Meta has unveiled the Meta Ray-Ban display. Meta announced its first consumer glasses with a built-in display at Wednesday's Meta Connect 2025 event. The Meta Ray-Ban display glasses have a 600 by 600 full-color display in the right eye that apparently reaches 5,000 nits and is reportedly almost undetectable when you are not wearing the glasses. It's paired with the neural band worn on the wrist, which can control the glasses via finger movements, and you can even input text by handwriting on a surface with your finger. That sounds horrible, but better than nothing. Another big feature is live translate and live captions. It can apparently display captions only for the person that you are talking to, which, as far as accessibility features go, could be an absolute game changer for like literally millions of people. The glasses drop in the US on September 30th for $800, and sales will expand to Canada, France, Italy, and the UK early next year. Also, it has a rechargeable and foldable case, which is pretty cool. Meta also updated their non-display AI glasses with the Ray-Ban Meta Gen 2 at $380 and the $499 Oakley Meta Vanguard smart glasses that are marketed toward the fitness crowd, like runners and bikers. These glasses can be integrated with Garmin smartwatches and Strava. Is it happening? Like, is this the moment when you even consider them? I know, but let's put aside that it's Meta for a second.
Yeah, okay, that's a good put aside, because I was gonna prequel it with like no chance, not from them. It's definitely getting interesting. I think we're actually pretty far out still, personally.
Rebrands work, dude. I hate that they work, but there's a couple people in Floatplane chat. They're like, "Who's Meta?" Meta's Facebook, and don't kid yourself, they're Facebook.
Yeah. I think the sports ones are pretty interesting. I saw at IFA, I saw a pair of glasses that look extremely similar to these Oakleys.
Yep.
And it kind of made a bunch of sense to me in regards to like being able to record your run and do things like that.
Yep. Or, I mean, it could even just be like, man, it's a wild world that we're living in. Is it a terrible idea to take a dash cam out with you? You know?
Yeah, it's really not. Yeah.
Okay.
And by run, I meant your ride, I guess. The example in the photo is someone on a bike, and that makes sense.
Either way,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, having an everyday dash cam for life honestly doesn't seem like the worst idea in the world.
Dash cam for your life feels like it's a sales tagline for these, to be honest.
Purchase now comes with free bulletproof vest.
No. Oh, God. Oh, man.
I mean, a vest doesn't really seem like enough. It seems like it'd have to be a turtleneck if you want it to be really effective. It's a dangerous world.
Yeah, okay.
There,
so Linus did it.
I did what?
I was gonna text you guys that joke because I didn't want to say it.
That's not a joke. That's serious. Like it's a wild, dangerous time, man.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, off rails a bit. Yeah, it's like we saw one of these glasses, not the ones that I was talking about that looked like the Ray-Ban ones, but we saw another brand of these. I think it was TCL at IFA, and I don't think they're ready yet. I think the neural band thing is an interesting idea, but I think the ultimate winner here is going to be someone who just already has a good smartwatch that can integrate with the glasses well.
Yep.
Instead of like this unique band that you only really use with your glasses. Like, this is what I kind of mean by I think we're still pretty far out. I think we're getting to the point where for certain early adopters, these are going to be cool. I already know people that wear the Meta glasses and like them.
Yep.
But not very many.
Taryn's a daily driver. I know Artie's a daily driver. I've actually got a pair sitting on my dresser at home that every day I get up in the morning and I look at and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to try them. Right? Like, how can I be credibly a gadget guy and not have tried them at this point? They have that much acceptance at the very least.
Yeah, they're interesting. I think mass market appeal, I think we're still pretty far out, personally. But they're definitely hitting the niche crowd, and I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised if, like, you know, these Gen 2s hit an even wider audience?
We've talked extensively about what we would want out of smart glasses, right? And both you and I have discussed how we just have terrible memories for faces and
Digital
names.
Rolodex.
Digital Rolodex. Okay, Luke, this is a big question. Would you buy the product that you want? You know, the one that we've been asking for 10 years. Would you buy it if it came from Facebook? Bearing in mind, Luke, and this is very important, that almost no other company on earth would have enough personal information from everyone to build it.
One of the whack parts about this is, and something that might make me say no, is that while you and I have also discussed about how like our privacy is basically just null and void at this point, like almost what's the point in defending certain levels of it? Obviously, there's certain levels which will always be defended, but there's a lot of it that's just out there. But the problem is that this is other people's privacy, which I think would still kind of hold me off, or would result in me only wearing them in certain situations. Like if it's a digital Rolodex thing and I wear it to CES, I don't think I'm that bothered by that use case.
Like at trade shows, places where there's very little expectation of privacy.
There's cameras everywhere. Everyone's expecting recordings to be going on.
I could see that.
If you think you have a level of privacy on the shore at a show floor of any kind, I think you're just being silly. I think that's okay. But in day-to-day life, like going to dinner with someone or hanging out with friends, I think it would still weird me out. People are talking about no local processing. Yeah, like if these aren't processing locally through a connection to my phone or something, then there is a compromise of other people's privacy that is potentially going on, and I don't like that.
IXFN 724 says you will have an ad strapped to your face at some point, and brings up that, and this isn't actually in the topics this week, but Samsung has apparently confirmed that their expensive smart fridges are now going to start serving ads to you in your kitchen. Like, when is it enough?
Yeah, I maintain, give me the dumbest fridge possible. I don't want a fridge with a screen, because anything with a screen that also has an internet connection will eventually receive an ad, and I just don't want it.